the mic.
Frey, and I absolutely love you guys. And I fell in love with Minneapolis when I was running the Twin Cities Marathon. And the day after graduating from law school, I packed up the Honda Element. I drove across the country to start my life here. And what I found was a compassionate people that cared deeply about the communities in which they lived. I found visionary leaders like R.T. Ryback who weren't going to settle. They weren't going to be content with a pretty good city in the upper Midwest. We can be great, he would say. We can be world class. And I believed it. And I still believe it today. Despite a Donald Trump presidency, despite a political system that is bunked nationwide, I still believe that in Minneapolis we can be absolutely world class. We can be a compassionate city. We can be a beacon for the rest of the nation, built on hope, built on inclusivity, built on opportunity. And while nationwide everything is messed, everything is bumped, you've got campaign rhetoric and ideological purity that's dominating. In Minneapolis, we can be the experiment. We can be the beacon of light. We can be the place where every single person, regardless of your background, what side of the tracks you grew up on, or who your parents were, you can thrive. And I'm here to tell you that we've got all the tools. We've got all the tools to make it happen. We've got a passionate, engaged community that is fully capable of enacting the change that they envision. We've got a group of entrepreneurs who are knocking on the door of brilliance. We've got city council members, if just they're given the reins, if just they're given the coalition that you can build, my goodness, they can do some spectacular things. And I'll tell you a few things. People in Minneapolis, you always talk about it's a weak mayor system. Say it's a weak mayor system. Well, I'll tell you what, it might be a weak mayor system, it's a weak council system, a weak coordinator system, an independent park board, and school board. The only way you get anything done in our city is by building a coalition. You build a coalition of support, and you have a visible, present leader with a clear and bright vision for our city to get the job done. And I'm here to tell you right now that we set the bar too low. We don't simply need to defend Minneapolis against Donald Trump. We can join hands, we can face the world together and declare once and for all that Minneapolis is the place of inclusivity. Minneapolis is the place of opportunity. Minneapolis is a place of compassionate people where every single person deserves an affordable place to stay in a safe and thriving neighborhood. Every single person deserves the opportunity to work hard, to have a creative idea, to become an entrepreneur, to start a business, and to build a brilliant life. Minneapolis can be the greenest city in the entire country. Minneapolis can be the best place to start a new business for every single entrepreneur. In Minneapolis, we don't just deal with our homeless problem, we buck up and we give people a home. So today I'm here to tell you that in 2017, I will be that candidate, and in 2018, with your help, I will be the mayor. It's not going to be easy at all. They're going to come after us. They're going to get negative. The powers that be are going to say things like, well, you know, too young, too ambitious, too aggressive. Well, I'll tell you what. Check out what's been happening in the Third Ward. Check out what we've been able to get done. I'll tell you what, we can use some new ideas. We can use a little ambition in this city. Take a look around. I'm not under any impression that everybody likes me. I'm certainly not under the impression that everybody loves me. But I deliver on my promises. We promised increased residential growth. And guess what? We account for about 50% of the residential growth in the entire city. We promised new affordable housing. And in the 3rd Ward, we don't push people away. We say yes in our backyard. We promised a new school. Well, we got it. We promised a revamped election system where you could vote ahead of time in a satellite precinct in your own neighborhood. And we've done that for the very first in the entire nation. We promised to reduce emissions and pollutions, and we totally changed our system by tacking fees to pollution itself. It's a good thing too. So, we've got a whole lot of people that are crammed into the Dangerous Man Brewery here like a bunch of sardines. And thank you so much to Dangerous Man. Thank you, Bob Miller. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Hillary. They put up with about 15 back and forths from us. We're going to the parking lot. We're not going to the parking lot. Okay, we're just going to pack them in here. So thank you so much. I want to give a big thank you and I love you to my beautiful wife, Sarah. Where are you? So, here's the ask. We've got a big year ahead. And we're all going to be part of a great, joyous team filled with a bunch of happy, smiling warriors. Now, I want you to put 2 dates right now, in your phones. I've already got it on mine, so, you know. Somebody else film it. Keep it for me. First date is April 4th. That is the cards. Every single person in this room, I want you there. I need you there. We're a team. We're in this together. And I want you to drag 5 other people with you. April 4th. Second date. Put it in your calendar as well. June 24th. All right? June 24th. What was the other date? April 4th? June 24th. And we have a large group of volunteers here. I'd like all the volunteers to raise your hand right now. I want every single person in here, before you leave, to make sure that you signed up with one of these volunteers. Because we're going to make sure that you guys are part of the team of happy, smiling warriors that ultimately gets this thing done. So everybody got that? April 4th, June 24th. Finally, I love this city. I love every single one of you. We can start a movement right now that transcends politics, that transcends ideological purity, that transcends doing things as usual, and we can really help people. So who's with us on this team? Thank you. I appreciate your support. Let's go do this together.